Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have a very important topic for all of us, and that is diagnostic software. That's the reason why I have JPro here, and we're gonna discuss about it. As you know, day by day trucks are getting more complex because of the use of computers, and you need a computer to repair computers. So having a good diagnostic software can help you to have a very smooth transition whenever you are repairing a heavy duty truck, a medium duty truck, or of highway application. And that's the reason why I'm talking about JPro, because JPro is capable to connect to all these platforms. You don't need different subscriptions. You need one subscription, one software, and you are capable to connect to many different vehicles, regardless the model, the engine, the year. You still gonna be capable to use this software in all those vehicles. And also you get special functions, you get to read fault codes and to do some programming as well. To start this video, I'm gonna mention then I'm not getting paid to this video. I'm not getting any type of contribution to talk about JPro. I'm doing this on my own, and because I want to have my honest opinion, and I believe that is the best way to have my honest opinion, because I'm not getting any type of contribution to say good things about this product. And that's the reason why I decided myself to do this video, so that way you, the consumer in this case, you get the best choice. And you know, it's pretty hard to make the right decisions, but in this case, I believe that JPro is one of the best decisions you can make, especially if you have a fleet and have many different vehicles. If you have Volvos, peterbilts, freightliners, kenworths, and they all have different engines, a JPro could be the best solution to your problem, because you only have one subscription, one software, and you are capable to connect to all these trucks. In this video, we're gonna talk about different things. We're gonna talk about a little introduction about what JPro is. We're gonna talk about what JPro is capable to do, and we're gonna talk about the price and how it compares to OEM softwares. If you wanna know the price only, you can go all the way to the end of this video when I wanna have the details on the pricing. A little introduction about JPro. JPro is a diagnostic software that was developed by a company called Oregon. This company does diagnostic software for different manufacturers. Kenworth, peterbilt, freightliners, they do something. They have something in those diagnostic softwares. But they decided to create their own software, in this case, JPro. As I said before, JPro is a universal software that is capable to connect to different vehicles, not only on highway, also off highway. The level of information you're gonna be able to extract of the computer of the specific vehicle will depend on what vehicle you're working on. For some vehicles you're gonna have less features, and some for other vehicles you're gonna have more features. So it's always the same, depending on the software, depending on the year, depending on the subscription you have. If you have many different trucks in your fleet, like let's say you have Freightliner, Volvos, peterbilts, and medium duty trucks and everything, and you need specific softwares for each truck, but you are not gonna do advanced programming. You are not going to do all that. All you're gonna do is repairs. JPro is the best solution, because you're gonna be able to get to all these trucks and not having the trouble. Then you don't have their proper software, because you know you have all the abilities that OEM softwares have, and just with different features and different ways to get them. JPro is a pretty easy application to use. As soon as you open JPro, everything is right on the main screen. You click on it, you're capable to connect to different computers. Then the vehicle has all the electronic computers, and you're capable to read fault codes to not only engine, also transmission, ABS, and different modules that are part of the electronics of a heavy duty, medium duty, of highway application. If for any reason you want to do programming, as I said before, you're capable to do programming. You want to do testing, you want to do a program a turbocharger in case the turbocharger is out of calibration, you can do it. EGR, delta pressure sensor, you can calibrate it. EGR, a ball, you can do it with JPro. That's the good thing. And regardless if you have a freightliner or you have a Cummins, you still are capable to do all these features with the software. I think that's the reason why it is the best choice when it comes to multiple vehicles in one software. One of the most important things you can do with JPro is that you can read fault codes, right? You can read all the fault codes of any module that is electronic that can provide fault codes to JPro. JPro will display it to you. You want to have the code number and you want to have the description. Also, it can provide you troubleshooting, but troubleshooting is part of a different subscription called Next Step Guidance, and this guidance is going to give you step by step on what's the issues of the fault code that you are actually facing. Still, with the description and all that, you get more than enough when it comes to getting information. Now you are able to pull like data. When you pull the data out of the vehicle, you are looking for specific data. Let's say you're looking for DPF data, you're looking for SCR data, you're looking for DEF pressure, you're looking for coolant temperature, oil temperature, all that. JPro is capable to extract that. You can display the whole list of different sensors that JPro is capable to read out of these modules. And not only engine components, you also are able to read transmission components, ABS components. In some cases, for some ABS computers, you are able to do some programming too, and that is very interesting about JPro. Then the next step, where JPro takes it a little farther than the competition, because the majority competitors, universal competitors like JPro, you are just capable to connect to the vehicle, extract fault codes, extract data, but you are not capable to do programming. And that's where JPro takes a step up, because you are capable to do programming. And what I mean programming is like you are capable to change speed limits, cruise controls, pedal speed limits, idle shutdown, and you are capable to, you know, replace some different parameters depending on what your vehicle is allowing you to do. Because JPro is going to give you the ability to do that, but also is going to limit you depending on the vehicle. But speed limits is the basic, so that's something that many shops do anywhere. When a truck's pulled in, like for any reason, the owner just say, you know what, I want my speed limit changed. I want it to be open all the way, and you are capable to do that with JPro, and that's the good thing. And you don't need to have the OEM software, and sometimes that's the maximum amount of modifications to the parameters we have to do. One thing about JPro that I don't like, I will say, then is that it limits you on the speed limit. So if you want to open the speed limit all the way to 94, let's say, because that's the maximum speed limit, or Cummins, they have it all the way to 120. JPro doesn't allow you to go more than 80. It will not allow you to reprogram the computer with that specific parameter. So it has to be 79 miles per hour. It doesn't have to go over 90. That is something that I didn't like, but at some point it's right, because they are always looking for safety, and also 79 miles per hour is pretty fast. You don't need to go any faster than that, but it is depend on you. I mean, I don't have anything to say about that. In this case, what I have here is a service kit in an Oregon cells, and it is this box right here, and this box comes with the computer, also comes with the interface that connects the computer through a USB cable all the way to the plug of the diagnostic plug of the truck. It comes with a Volvo and Mack adapter, which is the most common one to use for Volvo Mack adapters. They all have that, except if they have Cummins, they usually have a different type of plug. So you connect this to the interface and you're capable to do all the features that JPro allows you to do with the vehicle. We have the cable that connects the laptop to the interface. We have the OBD2 plug. This is for medium duty applications. You are capable to connect to these trucks and do different things, different functions. And we have the universal 9-pin green plug. This is for freightliner, kenworth, peterbilt, cummins engines, and some other smaller medium duty trucks too. So everything comes in this kit. It's very important to know then, if you want to buy JPro software, you are not forced to buy this adapter, this interface. This interface is Oregon's interface to work directly with JPro, but this doesn't mean then if you don't have this interface, JPro is not gonna work. It isn't like that. You can have the USB link too, which is the most common interface for heavy duty trucks, and you can still make it work with this software. And still it can work with many different other interfaces as long as they're capable to connect with JPro. And if you have the laptop already, you can just buy the software and that's pretty much it. But if you want to buy the laptop and everything included like the way it is here, you can just go ahead and buy it. And as I say at the end of the video, I'm going to discuss the details on the pricing with everything included. So this is the basics of JPro. I mean, okay, it is not something that we can talk about forever with JPro. I know the diagnostic softwares are they have more than just features and programming. You can do more with this diagnostic software, but we need to go step by step. And in this case, I am just talking about like what you are capable and if it's worth your money. One thing probably I want to mention before going to the end of the video, which is pricing and how it compares to the OM software. I would say that JPro could be a good solution if you have many different trucks and they all have different problems, then require very advanced diagnostic. JPro could be a good solution. But you need to know how to use this tool in order to get the maximum contribution out of it. It's very important that you have to know the unauthentic copy of JPro is not capable to do what the original copy of JPro is capable to do. So, you know, there are many, I mean, I'm a mechanic, so I know how this works. So I know how the works work. So there are many people on the street selling JPro, you know, the basic copy, the cheap copy. And that copy is not capable to do all the things that you really need to do, like programming, diagnostic, very advanced diagnostic, and special functions. But if you want to explore the 100% potential of JPro, you have to buy the original copy. That's something that I will have to say. And if you ask me where JPro position between JPro and the original softwares, well, JPro, it is right at the entry level of the OEM software. So the entry level OEM software is where JPro is. If you want to step up, like you want to go all the way up on the diagnostic softwares, like let's say you want to go to be able to reprogram reflash ECU completely, you want to be able to change many different parameters, you want to be able to control the idle shutdowns, well, I mean, JPro does that. Engine shutdown, in this case, coolant level sensor then turns the engine off and stuff like that. Yeah, you need to go very high when it comes to OEM softwares. The entry-level OEM software doesn't allow you to do that. So that's where JPro is. JPro is right at the same level of the entry-level OEM softwares. And it's not bad because it is, as I said before, it's just one subscription and you are able to do the same thing to many different trucks. But of course, right, it depends on your use. If you have a shop and if you have freightliner cascadias or KWs with cummins, only that on your shop all the time, you have 200 trucks the same, I don't think JPro is gonna be a good choice. You can just buy the OEM software and just stick to that OEM software because you're gonna be using the same software over and over and over. But if you have kenworth, freightliners, peterbilts, and all that with different engines, and they're all, 300 trucks, 300 different models, that's where JPro comes handy because, it's gonna give you the ability to say that for those softwares. So you're gonna be, let's say, you're gonna buy like three to 7 different softwares, and each of them are going to cost you around $2,000, $3,000. So you're going to spend a lot of money. So with JPro, you just buy the one subscription and you are capable to, get rid of all those softwares and just have the one subscription. So now with that in mind, we can go ahead and move to the pricing. Well, for that, we're going to use the font so I can show you the real pricing of JPro. Here we have JPro and Oregon software website, and here we can see the pricing and everything. We have a little introduction on what JPro is and the company in Oregon, and we have here what's inside the box in a video. That's pretty much the box I have behind me. That's a service kit that they sell, as I said before. And here we have the pricing. See, a JPro service kit with next step repair, that is $8,924. That includes everything that is here and the subscriptions. For $7,424, you get the same, but you get less subscription. You don't get the TAAS. I'm not sure what that means, but I think it says technical as a service, technician as a service. So that is a subscription you don't get. It's almost, it is over $1,300 less just with that subscription. So then you go all the way down to $6,024 if you just get the kit. This right here, if you just get the hardware with the software, the diagnostic software, you're gonna pay $6,000. Now, if you just get the software without the computer and the adapter and the plugs, you're gonna pay $5,000, $5,124. And the diagnostic software itself with next step repairs, which is the guidance, you're gonna pay $4,300. Okay, and then we go all the way down to JPro, the kit, just the software and the interfaces and the plugs. you're gonna pay $3,724. But if you just want the software itself, the subscription, you're gonna pay $900. So these are the prices. The renewal isn't here. I don't see the renewal in here, so I believe it is not show here. But I talked to my salesman in this area, and he told me that the renewal of this subscription is gonna cost around $2,000. So how this compares to the OEM? Well, the entry-level DDL software costs around 2,000 something, 2,100, something around that. That's the entry-level DDL software. With the entry-level DDL software, what you can do is just read MCM, ACM, CPCs, fault codes, and do some parameter changing like speed limits, cruise control, and stuff like that. You don't get troubleshooting. That is not part of the software because you're getting the entry level. And you don't get to program any major modules or cabin modules, sun caps, ABS modules, and all that. You won't be able to do it with the entry-level DDL software. So if you want to do full programming on a DDL software, you have to step up. As I said before, you have to go all the way around like $3,000, $4,000 just for one software. And that is going to give you the ability to reprogram and do many different features with the DDL software. But let's face it, I'm going to be clear to you. In many cases, we don't need all the features on your software. I do repair electronic modules, I do repair many different things, and sometimes I don't even touch the computer. There are some weeks then I don't even go near the computer to repair a truck because I don't get problems like that. So that doesn't mean that just because you get the best, you're gonna use it, all the time. It's not like that. So sometimes you just need the basic, so you are able to do most of the things. And here and there, you're gonna need the best, the maximum capability of the software here and there. And that is gonna slow you down if you don't have it, but still it's not gonna be a big deal because it's gonna be 1 or 2 trucks during the month or maybe during the year, depending on the severity of the problem and depending on what you do at the shop, because that is also then you have to value that. What you do at your shop, because if you do programming day by day, of course JPro is not gonna work. You have to get all the OEM softwares because JPro is not gonna give you the ability. But if you just do repairs, you do diagnostics and on different engines and everything, JPro is going to do the best because it's going to help you to repair all these trucks with one subscription. So let's see it. So I want Detroit subscription, I want Cummins subscription, and I want Volvo subscription. So if I have all these subscriptions, I'm gonna pay bare minimum $2,000 each. So each subscription gonna cost me around $6,000 to $7,000. I mean, all the subscriptions together are gonna cost me around like $7,000 all together. And that is the situation where you have to think about what is the best for you. That's the reason why JPro is offering this. If this specific software, this specific kit right here, or depending on your needs, right? Because you're gonna be able to connect to all these trucks paying one subscription of $3,000, and you are saving $3,000 a year, and you are capable to do the basics. What you wanna do with the OEM softwares? You still want to be able to do many things with JPro, 2 Volvos, 2 Peterbilts, Packards, Cummins, Maxforce Internationals. You still want to be able to do programming, change speeds, do different special functions and things like that. So that is the reason why I believe that you have to consider if JPro is the good choice. Now, as I said before, if you only have one type of truck in your fleet, Cascadias or Kenworth or just Volvos, of course it's better you stick to the OEM software, because you're gonna have all these vehicles coming all the time, and you won't have any trouble trying to repair them. But in general, I would say then, in my honest opinion, it is not that I am in favor of JPro. I would say then I personally will use JPro to work specifically Packard, Volvos, and Navistars. And that is where you have to balance, you know, the amount of investment you want to do. And of course, regardless of what software you can have the OEM software, and you can have the JPro, and you're still gonna be charging the same to the customer. And you can charge 100, 200, 300, depending on the market you are, depending on the competition you have around you. That's the amount of money you wanna charge. So it doesn't matter if you have JPro or the original software, you're still gonna be able to charge, you know, some contribution to people for the labor that you are applying to their requests. But I mean, it is just up to you. In my general opinion, I would say then JPro is a great choice. It's one of the best universal softwares for heavy duty, medium duty, and off-highway applications then you can buy. And it is not just capable to diagnose and read and do special functions, it is capable to reprogram, and that is something that many softwares are lagging. And that's the reason why I say then JPro is one of the best in the market for this. But I'll leave it up to you. I try to explain the best I could. I don't know if I missed something or if I didn't do it right, but if that is the case, you can use the comment section below and leave anything that you want to leave. That way I can improve my videos to give you a better idea on what you have to do whenever you're buying a product. And if you want me to do more videos like this where I review products, I will do it. I mean, I'm using my base experience, and of course I'm not trying to get any type of contribution, so that way I can give you the raw experience. I mean, this is just based on my experience. This is what is my opinion. I'm not getting any type of, you know, like left and right contribution here, so that way I can talk good about it. No, I'm not getting any of that. I'm just giving you my opinion, and I recommend JPro if you have a fleet of multiple trucks, and if you have one truck style in your fleet. Now JPro is not gonna be the type for you, and my honest opinion. Anyway, as I said before, comment below if you have any idea on how I can improve my videos, or if you want me to talk about something else. You can leave it. I don't know, you want me to talk about, I don't know, let's say DD software, cummins inside, Volvo parts or something, the failure of a part, bring something to the table here, so that way we can discuss why we need to prevent or how to fix something or whatever. You can comment below. I'm trying to improve my videos to have you learned more, not just how to repair the part, but why you want to repair the parts, or why you want to use this. That is something that I want to show you. And I have another channel. If you don't know, my other channel is called Be Mechanic School. That is mostly like teaching you things about it. So if you want to check my other channel, Be Mechanic School, is ready for you. So you're more than welcome to go and visit it. So I mean, this is all I have for you. And if you want to buy this software, the information of the local salesman is there in the description below, so that way you can go ahead and ask questions if you want. And if you don't want to buy it, well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like, it is just another day, another dollar. We have to make it somehow, somewhere. Thank you for watching.